enemies cause he noticed me.
I can block the way, but I'm my shit. I don't want the crew, and you know we lit.
Everybody on your body, so I need ya.
Sometimes you gotta lose the battle just so you can win the war. Bobo cut to the hood, Lamborghini Aventador.
Am I moving stuff in there?
No, you're good.
God can only speak to you if you have knowledge, and knowledge brings wisdom, and wisdom comes from God. That came into my head the other day, and I just felt like I needed to share it. It is so cold out here. Were those pictures worth the 2-hour drive?
Absolutely.
Talking in 510, I should start your way. We can spend nights again, show you how I've changed. Just the two of us on side spending time.
When I first started Instagram, I posted a lot of content that showed off my body, like bikini pics and outfits with a lot of cleavage. But when I started OnlyFans, it made me rethink things because I realized, wow, there's guys out here paying for the same type of content that I've been posting on Instagram for free. So then that made me wake up, and I became a lot more aware of what I was sharing and the value it had. So then I stopped posting that type of content as much as I was on Instagram. In the first season of Life with Alexis Griswold, I talk about how I was learning to go from hot girl on IG to more purpose. And then I also share how my Nana was wanting me to be more classy and dress like a lady. And growing up, I only had my Nana that would tell me these things. So I would always just think like, oh, she's just old school. She doesn't know how it is in this generation, and this is how we dress now, and this is the cool way to be. And now looking back, I see how I only thought that was the cool thing to do because of my programming growing up, aka my paradigm. The music I listened to, the shows and movies I watched, the celebrities I looked up to, and my past environment all shaped the way I thought and perceived life. Growing up, I admired certain celebrities and I wanted to be just like them, and they often would present themselves by showing off their bodies in that way. And so then I thought that was the cool thing to do, and it programmed me to believe that I should present myself that way. And then over time, all these outside influences shaped my self-image. And this is no one's fault. I'm not blaming the music, the celebrities, or even my past environments, because the blind is really leading the blind out here. And it wasn't until this past summer that I really shifted from that old programmed version of myself to the person that I am today, that now knows how to respect and carry myself in a classy way. And now I am finally the woman that I've always wanted to be. And this transformation within myself took years to develop. It was a lot of self-reflection and growth towards changing my self-image and how I thought I was supposed to be and act. The way you present yourself is how people are going to treat you. I used to get disrespected and people treated me poorly, and that's because I wasn't respecting myself. And at the time, I didn't even know I didn't respect myself. I actually thought that I did. But once that started to change, everything shifted. No one's gonna disrespect me again because I now respect myself. And you only attract who and what you are. You don't want guys trying to get at you just because of what you're wearing. That's not the type of attention you're wanting to attract. And that would happen to me all the time, and it used to really annoy me. But now guys come into my DMs talking about health and work opportunities, and that's because I am now presenting myself in that way. I still ignore them though. And it does take a lot of time to create a new version of yourself. And you might not even get what I'm saying to you, just like I didn't understand what my Nana was trying to say to me back then. And I'm not saying I'm never gonna post a bikini pic again or wear a sexy outfit, but I now know how to do things better. And it's not about what you do, but how you do it. So I hope you guys can learn from my experiences and become the classy woman you were always meant to be. And for the guys, it's not cool to hook up with a bunch of women. Learn how to respect yourself and feed your soul, not your flesh. And the media likes to over-sexualize everything. Music videos, shows, movies, even food commercials. OnlyFans has a big stigma around it, yet the media is OnlyFans. And this is why most people are acting on their sexual desires in a more instinctive and animalistic manner, rather than striving for a higher, more godly way of being. We've never been taught or shown how to respect ourselves or even cultivate discipline in this aspect of our lives. When we begin to aspire to greater, more meaningful pursuits, the world will naturally improve. However, if we remain fixated on primal instinctual desires like sex, then we will remain at this level. So it's up to all of us to decide what we truly want for ourselves and for our world. And even though I'm saying all of this, everything is perfect in the stage of development that it is in, and every stage of development is necessary for our evolution. So all is well.